See what I mean? These fucking people, like, yo. And then all the shit that was in the fucking beginning, it was like, fuck, that's what I'm saying. Like, and that's just me trying to fucking remember, like, fuck this. Fuck this. You see, this is where, like, the real fucking interesting shit is in the beginning. And at the same time, like, that's the whole fucking point. Like, just to decipher this shit is like, yeah, dude, you know what? That's what I'm saying. Those things were happening way before those fucking like in other words, like the games were totally in full swing way before those fucking contracts. I like how people tell like their version to stories, but then they leave out like the parts where they did fucking, you know, some fucked up shit or fucking, you know, like it's just whatever, man. You know what I'm saying? Just fucking whatever, man. Enjoy your fucking stories, man. You know what? That's the whole thing. Like I said, like in the end, like, you know, be as honest. You know, but that's what I'm saying. Like in this fucking, like that's what I mean. It's going all the way backwards to fucking the very fucking beginning, man. It's got to go back to the fucking beginning. And then I'm hoping that there was so much shit that I'm just like, what is important out of that shit? It seems like a lot of shit was important. Like that's what I'm saying. Like that's what I mean. It's like. That's where it gets really fucking interesting, man. I mean, it's the whole fucking thing is interesting. The fucking what am I saying? That's what I mean. It's fucking fuck this, man. Fuck this, man. Seems like somebody wanted to either stop that track. See, that's what I'm saying. Oh, you know what? The Bitcoin thing. Now, whether that was before or after jail, it doesn't matter. Like, I know that I came into contact with that very, very shortly after that. And that was like 2001, they were talking about that. Now, what their plan was, like fucking Pat Johnson, a few other fucking people, like, because there was, like I said, you know, and then, like, you know, these people were targets at this point of mine. Like, and I just should have fucking killed them, but I just didn't understand. How is it that I just keep getting into fucking trouble, like, for no fucking reason? I'm getting into trouble for shit that I'm not even fucking doing, which started me a fucking very big, serious spiral into fucking, no matter how good of a fucking person I was, like, wanting to fucking do something other than fucking be a good fucking person. Like, and I still was a good fucking person. It doesn't even fucking matter. But the point being is that these people, that was the start of fucking Bitcoin. Okay? Anonymous was Bitcoin. And they were planning to use, which I still didn't understand at the time, my wife's family for their fucking ultimate plan. With their ultimate plan. Now, you gotta realize, even if I was looking for threats, I had almost no knowledge whatsoever. It doesn't matter. The fucking point is that fucking, you know, of actual computer this or that. Now, I remember them talking about the fucking, you know, how fucking it was electronic currency and fucking, you know, blah, blah, blah. But it's like, I watched how they fucking started to form, like, the fucking, and I don't remember all the fucking people that fucking were talking. There was a couple of them. There was a lot compared to like, I mean, like, I don't know, like, fucking, I must have been hearing about 10 fucking people talking about it. They were going to have certain people mainly print these fucking things out, which, from what I've looked into Bitcoin now, you know, that's how it's fucking done. Like, they use servers and electricity, which is real interesting when it comes to my fucking electricity bill fucking skyrocketing the way it was. But point being is that fucking, like, anybody could have fucking printed them up, but it costs money to run the fucking server that fucking long, blah, 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 this, that, what I found out later on. But the point being is that they were going to use other people's families, convincing them that this was going to be the fucking new currency, blah, 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 100% legit. Okay? And then they were going to run the biggest cyber attack and shut down everything. And they were only making jokes at the fucking time. But now I'm wondering how fucking, you know, like, you gotta realize something. Like, what they were planning to do was they were going to fucking funnel all. In other words, once everybody invested their money into Bitcoin when the change was gonna happen, okay? They were planning on fucking burning the entire grid down. Before doing that, they were going to take everybody's money and steal it and funnel it into one person's bank account, which personally they did say mine. And I was like, don't do this. Don't do this. Oh, we're going to do this. We're going to do, yeah, okay. All right. Now, this is no shit. And then they were going to fucking crash the entire fucking grid and fucking wipe out everyone's fucking bank account. And I did my best to try to convince them at the time, and this is 20 fucking almost years ago or so, that would be a really bad thing, because then, you know, world hunger would set in and fucking shit would be so off balance and people would possibly starve and die. And, you know, of course, the people would fucking, you know, because they were like, we're going to funnel it all into fucking one person. Now, whether they've chosen somebody else or if they even are going to be able to pull that off or anything for that matter, that's what I'm trying to say. Like, it's not the people that printed up Bitcoin. See, that's where they started saying that my wife's family was going to be fucking the fucking scapegoats. And the person that they funneled the fucking money into the fucking... You see what I'm saying? Like, why the world's paying attention to fucking... The immediate thing, well, who fucking printed this shit? You know what I'm saying? Yeah, no. Those people were being convinced by other people that it was going to be safe. Now, whether fucking some people were convincing other people this way or that way because it did make a lot of fucking sense at the same fucking time, that was the actual fucking plan behind Bitcoin. It was to collapse the fucking world. 10/16. Fuck.